God, what a gorgeous day we have here, isn't it? Isn't it just? I'm trying a new spot. I don't know um I don't know really about consistency. That's not my forte. So I'm not sure if people just like stay in one spot to podcast, but you know what? I'm here to do things different. So I've moved 5 centimeters in the garden because I'm cold and it's a nice sunny day. My mother-in-law is sitting up on the chair and I am holding a microphone in her backyard with a bridal headband, giving it my all. Oh, there's a little mushroom. I probably shouldn't touch that. It might be poisonous. Oh God, there's a couple more mushrooms. Wow. It's probably the rain. I actually think these might be magic. I'm not even kidding. I actually think these might be golden tops. My in-laws are growing magic mushrooms in their backyard. Wow, that's a good omen. I feel like that's a really good omen. I feel like I'm Alice in Wonderland right now in the garden. I'm pregnant though, so I can't eat them. My husband actually has some mushrooms by the bedside table. I don't know if I should be saying that over the internet. But I do get intrusive thoughts about swallowing mushroom capsules, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm happy with where I'm at, and I'm really happy with keeping my baby safe. We did do a really big mushroom trip on our honeymoon, and I was pregnant. However, I didn't know. I did not know. I had no idea. It was only like 2 weeks into being pregnant, and my friend told me that we should do like 3 droppers. Her English wasn't her first language, and she said 3 droppers for the mushroom drops, and in my brain that meant 3 full droppers. What she was trying to communicate was 3 single drops, so I had about maybe over 40 drops while I was pregnant. So I feel like this baby is actually going to be very, very, very fucking spiritual. Know what I'm saying? Anyway, it was a really intense mushroom trip. Very, very intense, but good. Good. Very safe. I feel like once I've come through the dark maze of extreme mental health, when I do mushroom trips now, they're usually pretty mellow. I feel like it's a predictable kind of high. Like it's very muzzy and kind. Definitely in the past I've had some confusing ones, but this one, even with over 40 drops, it felt safe in a way. Although there was like torrential floods happening around us, and I did think it was the end of the world that day, and I was processing death. I really was. I think that's actually why I did the mushroom trip, is because I was thinking about death every day on my honeymoon, which probably isn't normal, but I don't know. That's just where I was at, and I think that for me was like I was trying to accept it. Like I was trying to, sounds actually a bit dark, but I actually was thinking like, if this was my last day on earth, how would I want it to be? And, you know, I really wanted it to be with my husband and to be this spiritual experience. And we were literally in the most incredible location in the jungle. And yeah, I just wanted it to be, I wanted to accept that life is impermanent and that we could just be in this fantasy little world together. And we did have the most memorable trip together. It was so cute. We had such a big fight before it. Like, honestly, it was a big fight. And he actually told me he didn't want to do mushrooms, but since I was confronting death every day, for me, I was like, I need this because like I'm really fearful of death, and I feel like maybe this is the answer to getting over my fear, because I'd read that in a book. And so it was actually like a huge fight because I got really upset that he'd said no to the mushroom trip. For me, it was like betrayal. It was like, I need this. This is our last day on earth in my mind, which thank God it wasn't. I'm really happy about that. But so it was a big fight, and then I kind of left the room and came back and told him I'd taken the mushrooms, and that made him really angry. And I was high within 5 minutes. It hit me very fast. It was confronting, like, I guess because I had so much. Anyway, I think I did. I don't know if I processed like necessarily that particular night my fear of death because I was really scared the next day. But I do think that over the last 3 months since that, I have come a long way with my fear of it. I have. I'm not thinking about it every day. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not on my mind every day. It is on my mind a lot, but not in a terror induced way. And Bali made it hard to ignore that fear because of what was happening around us with the weather and everything. Anyway, I really did touch on that last time. I don't need to go on about our honeymoon every podcast. I'm actually quite hot as well. It's very hot here. Let's not talk about the weather and the unusualness of it being hot around this time of year. We'll not go there. We will not go there today. I can't believe I'm sitting in front of golden top mushrooms. I am going to tell that to someone here and suggest they eat some because it's nature's gift. They could actually be poisonous. I wanted to talk today about, well, I didn't actually know what I wanted to talk about. I just got excited by recording another episode. But I think that I've decided I want to talk about like lessons I've learned over the last couple of weeks. And I'll be learning what they are while you are in this process because I have not thought about what those lessons have been that I've learnt. But I think this pregnancy has really made me so honest with what I want and need and not guilty of that. Like, I think people pleasing just really ruled my life for such a long time, like to the point where that was, you know, when people talk about Saturn return and they have to kind of make a big transition in Saturn return, mine was in the theme of people pleasing because it was so extreme how I operated. Like I had literally no boundaries. And whoever wanted to hang out with me, let's go. Let's hit the road. Let's go on a road trip, 4-day road trip. I just met you. Let's do it. I will spend my life with you. Doesn't matter if I don't like you. I will do it because you are asking me and I cannot say no. I cannot say no because I'm terrified of being a bad person. I am terrified of being guilty. So I tell you what, a murderer could come out of jail and message me on Instagram, 2 years ago, and it would send me into terror because I would have a real hard time letting them down. So when I had to go through that Saturn return of changing my people-pleasing ways and actually learning how to be honest with myself, and if someone wants to hang out, like, I have to learn how to say no because I can't live my life if I don't. It was like the hardest thing I had to go through. Like, and it's interesting because everyone has their own kind of lessons that they've got to like pull out of them, like an exorcism in a way. And some of them sound not that big a deal. Like, from an outsider, what I was going through didn't sound like that big a deal, but our lessons are individual to us. And, we create the level of intensity within how we respond to things. So for me, like, that was, being a bad person was like the most terrifying thing ever. So, saying no to someone like caused me to not sleep for like days and not eat. It was a hard time. And now, like, as a 32-year-old, I've come a long way with that. I've come a long way, and it's just part of the journey. We have phases and stages, and I'm definitely someone to learn in extremities. So I go from one extremity to the other extremity, and then it kind of balances out. But this pregnancy has just made me so free with what I need and honoring that and not concerning myself with fear around how that's coming off. Because I guess it does tie in with the death a little bit. I'm sorry to keep bringing it back to death, but it really does tie into the fact that life is very short. Look at the world around us. Like, things aren't good. Like, it's meant to be. I believe there's a reason for all this, and I think we're meant to let go of the trivialness to our fears and our anxieties, and really just come face to face with why we're here and what we need to do here. I think there's been a lot of fluff over the last 50 years, a lot of fluff, a lot of fear, a lot of guards up. And I definitely think that now I'm just like, I'm not going to concern myself with how people perceive me or how people, what people think. It doesn't matter. Like, I just want to be my own best friend, and I'm going to be a mother. So I want my daughter to live by that principle too. So I'm really taking charge and ownership of my life, and it feels great. I feel like a kid again. I feel like I get to do whatever I want to do in my reality, because life is too short to compromise. You know, this is my year to get it right. Not get it right in a egotistical sense, get it right in a soul way. Like, I want to honor myself. Last year was all about ego. It was desperation. The themes were desperation, needing external validation, needing to prove my self-worth to myself, and not stopping for 1 second. Like, it almost, if I was going to make a cartoon of myself last year, it was like me running in a circle, sprinting in a circle over and over and over again. Yes, I was doing a lot because I had this innate fear that I wasn't a productive person. So I had to prove to myself I was by having a 5,000 to-do list checklist and not finishing till 10 p.m. at night and waking up at like 4 a.m. Like, it was very extreme, and I still was doing nothing because I was trying to do like 5,000 projects at once. And I'm grateful for that year because I don't view life in this linear way. I think it's like the lessons we learn throughout the years are a part of that year and what we need to learn from that year. And nothing really is linear. Like, it's like the material world and how we kind of have been taught to view things. I don't view it like that anymore. Like, it's not like we're walking and we're trying to get to this spot. Like, if I get here, if I get there, like, that's going to create my success. No, it's like we just need to uncover lessons along the way. And if anything, going through really hard times and kind of doing the opposite of what you know, kind of failing is actually like, sounds so cliche, you know, but it's like, that's great. We want to do things wrong to understand why that happened. And I wouldn't be here now if I hadn't have had the year that I had last year. So I had a lot of time to reflect and be like, what is it that I want to do? What is it that I want to do? Not because I need to be famous, not because like I have limited time to fucking live out my dreams, which was a big fear-driven response for a long time. Like, oh my God, like the world's ending. I got to fucking get famous before the world ends. Seriously, I actually had fights with my husband about that. He would get angry at me. He's like, stop saying that. It's so counterproductive. It's so stupid. I'm like, I don't care, Sim. Okay, like the world's going to end before I get famous, and that's not fair. And now it's like, I want to be enlightened. It's true though. I do. I want to be integrated. Whatever happens externally, but I want to be free. I want to be free. Freedom comes from within. And this is a year I feel that I am. And the baby really helped with that, because it's like, I'm not going to feed these doubts anymore. I'm not going to feed these patterns of why me? I'm such a loser. No, I can't. I'm not ready. Because that served its course. I mean, I had that operate from 21 until 32. Like, it's run its course. I get why it came and I'm grateful for it, but let's drop that mantra now, because life is short, and I'm a mother, and I will not let my baby go around with that mindset, because no, she's too precious. She's too fucking precious, and we all are. So, you know, Why me? Why not me? Why not me? So the lessons I've learnt, I've realized how much enjoyment I get from my own company, from my own interest. And there is a real infinite world out there of things one can fill their time with. And I want to write a TV show, which I'm working on. There's so much to that. So it's like seeing where I used to kind of make compromises and be like, I should do this. I should go to this event. I should see them, versus what I really want. And what I want right now is to really delve into my pursuits in a joyous way, not in a egotistical, forceful manner. So I've been reading a lot of books and watching a lot of movies and writing and drawing, and it just reminds me that there's a world of things when we kind of disconnect, I think, and not disconnect in a way that makes us avoidant, but just like if you feel like disconnecting, but you're fearful that you're going to miss out, or you're fearful that you really should be around people, you really should be connecting and integrating with the community and whatever, like, are we operating by should or heartfelt desire? Because I think this is a year we cut out the shoulds. That's what I'm trying to say, is that 2025, let's drop the should. Because I did that last year. It's like, no, but I really should. I want to write. I just want to write for like an hour. But I should edit this random video that I'll never end up posting. I should do research into the world of documentary, because maybe I really should make this documentary. You know, I don't know. I don't even know. That was a hypothetical one because I was on the spot to think up another creative thing that I went down and I couldn't. But like, you know, I was really looking forward to seeing a friend the other week, but in my mind I was like, I don't have the energy. I'm really tired. I also have a lot of work that I feel like I want to be doing. And really, if I'm being honest, I need to eat some dinner, get a packet of chips, and watch this movie that I feel is going to help me understand a character in my TV show more. And I did it. And I'm not kidding you. The level of high I felt was beautiful. Like, it felt like I was a child again and I was in a little cinema in my room. And it was such a nice reminder that I was right to not listen to what I should do and listen to what I need to do. And that has been a big breakthrough, is like honoring my intuition. And when you're pregnant, you have a stronger sense of intuition. So she's going to be born in like 5 months. Like, I want to use this time to be like a caterpillar in a cocoon. I want to go deep within my mind, within my desires, within my creative pursuits. And I just am grateful that we can do this on Earth. There is so much here for us. There's infinite numbers of films, there's infinite numbers of books, there's so much that these artists in the world have given and shared as an act of service. And I just want to absorb it because time is limited. And I believe that my soul will go on somewhere else. And so I want to absorb and question and get to know myself as much as possible. And this is a bit of a chaotic episode again. But that's a lesson, is what, bottom line, no more shoulds. What do I need? What do I need right now? What do I really want? What do I intuitively feel I want? Do I want to stay home and eat a pack of chips and watch this movie? Do I do that regularly and I'm avoiding seeing friends, but I really want to see friends? Well, then that's what you do. Like, it's like, oh God, I feel really bad. I just killed a big mosquito. That was like a huge one, but I didn't think. It just was on my leg and killing the vibe. And then I've got 5 more minutes to really get my point across. Then what other lesson? What other lessons have I learnt? I have asthma, and I shouldn't forget that I have asthma. So I should carry around a puffer with me at all times, because that's not something I should forget about. It's a serious matter at hand. I have bad asthma. And although I haven't properly accepted that, it's a reality, it's a fact, and I need to carry my puff around. So be more tuned in to my survival tools. And rest. Very hard for me to learn. Very, very hard. But my NRMA driver, Mark, told me yesterday in my driving lesson that he did nothing on Saturday and he felt fantastic and it set him up for the week. And I said, you know what, Mark, you were absolutely right. You were absolutely right. One day of rest sets you up for a whole week. So give yourself a day once in a while to rest. And it's not like just fucking go on TikTok or like social media and just muzz out. It's like, no. Let's try and tap out of that, because that's not really a mind rest. Let's rest by nourishing ourselves by, however that looks to you. Maybe do something fun and creative that's not stressful, or watch a movie that you've been wanting to watch. Maybe watch a movie from your childhood that's nostalgic if you so desire. Finding Nemo is a good one. I don't know. Resting's important because we live in such a go society. And what are we going for? What are we really going for? It's all going to disappear. The material world is impermanent. Every achievement you are striving for doesn't exist outside of this realm and doesn't exist permanently. So it's great to strive for a Golden Globe, which I was doing for quite a while. Not sure what that Golden Globe was for, but I had a lot of visualizations of me walking up on stage and receiving this Golden Globe. But that's a plastic trophy. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's not permanent. It's not permanent. All these desires that we are so desperately striving for and compromising everything for, they're not permanent. They're not going anywhere after here. So they may represent a symbol for you and a symbol of success, which is great. Go for it. Go for your dreams. But remember, everything here is like a bubble. It's here and it's not, and it pops. So what are we compromising at the expense of our goals? The most important thing is that we enjoy the journey as much as possible, that we understand our lessons, and that we align ourselves with what we genuinely want, which may be connection, friendship, love, whatever it is. But don't kill yourself to get a dream that isn't permanent, because nothing's permanent. So just don't take it so seriously, because it's a trap. The Matrix is a trap. It is really a trap. It makes us think it's so serious, and that, some people kill people to get what they want. Is that the right thing to do though? Like, do you die and go to the next life and they say, okay, who are you? What did you do? What was your career? Oh, you won a Golden Globe? Okay, cool. You can get into the gates of heaven. Like, no, probably not. Probably not. It's like, how did you operate? How did you live? How did you treat others? How did you learn? How did you learn? We're here to learn. We're here to learn. There are enlightened people that work as dishwashers. It doesn't matter what you do. It matters how you feel and what you put out in the world. I've got about 50 seconds. What's my last lesson I learnt? What's the last lesson I learnt? I've got such limited time. I'm actually going over already. Last lesson I learnt is boundaries. Again, boundaries. Even though you might be an empath, you can't carry someone else's suffering. I'm sorry for you. I wish I could help, but I can't. I got to protect myself. Don't carry someone else's suffering and think that you're doing them service. I'm sorry. I wish you all the best, but this is not going to work. This is not going to work. Sending you love. I love podcasting. This is my new favorite thing in the world. I feel sorry for my husband because I'm going to force him to watch every single one at the end of a hard day of carpentry when he's exhausted, when his body's aching. I'm going to say, you will watch every episode and you will not blink. Okay? And if you turn away, I will start a fight because this is me bearing my soul. Anyway. La 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 la. Life's good, life's good, life's good, life's good. Cut the shorts, life's good, cut the shorts. Bye for now. Episode 2, over and out. I was a bride. I still am.